So agriculture is a process where you are deriving some income out of your land. Andre from the land you use human energy, human work, human interference you will use, and so that out of that you will uh, cultivate something, and something is grown on the surface. Yes. Now in this semester we are going to see the paper agriculture marketing. What is agriculture marketing, how it works, what are the problems, all those issues we are going to see. So as a first class today we'll see what is the problems of agriculture in India, especially in general problems which are related to marketing, and some features of agriculture we'll see, and from next class we'll go to the exact concept, that is problems of agriculture marketing in India. So in today's class we are going to see the initial things regarding agriculture, some concepts, that is features of agriculture. So these are the features of agriculture, that is what we can tell in large. Now we'll see one by one. Source of livelihood. In India there is a large portion of people who are engaged in agriculture. So it is told more than in earlier situation more than 75% of the people were engaged in agriculture. So we have three sectors, that is primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. Primary, secondary, and tertiary sector. Primary sector is mostly depending on agriculture. It is mostly depending on agriculture. Second one, it is mostly depending on manufacturing, and third one is more of service. It is of service sector. So of whole livelihood, whole earning is depending on these three sectors. Earlier it is more of agriculture sector, so large number of people are depending on agriculture sector for their daily bread. But nowadays the situation is changing, people are shifting towards manufacturing and service sector. But still for a good amount of people, agriculture may be the pure agriculture or agriculture activities or allied activities of agriculture are the source of their livelihood for their daily bread. So that is the thing, like allied activities means other activities also along with the basic agriculture will come, like fishing, then poultry farming, all those issues which are directly or indirectly related with the agriculture sector. Now second thing, in India agriculture sector is mainly depending on monsoon. The monsoon rain will say the growth or downfall of agriculture sector in India, because a large number of people, we can tell more than 70 to 80% of the people are wholly depending on monsoon rainfalls for their agricultural works. Now if there is a good rain, then you will have good activities, agriculture activities, otherwise it will be poor. Then next one, labor dependence. See, one more feature what we can tell is, now agriculture in the sense there are various activities which are involved in agriculture. It is not like one single type of work. Maybe like you have to clean the land, you have to sow the seeds, you have to many other work related to agriculture, so you have to water it. So all these different activities together, it is called as agriculture, right? It is called as agriculture. Now the thing is, because there is a large number of activities involved in agriculture sector, it is very difficult to do it by one or two people. You have to depend on laborers many times, right? So when you are depending on laborers, then only you can produce in bulk, and if you produce in bulk, then only you can earn good amount of return. Next, underemployment. This is one of the one of the feature of agriculture marketing. See, many people who are having good quality of education or good standard education, they also involve in agriculture sector. So underemployment is a situation where people will work in those places of their below which is not up to their qualification. It is those works can be done by those people who have less qualification than them, but still they have to do because they don't have any options. So this underemployment issue in agriculture. Next, small size of holdings. Now, especially in India, a large see we are not earning a huge amount of revenue from agriculture sector. A moderate point of earnings we will get, but the dependence on agriculture sector is very high. A large number of people are engaged in agriculture sector, and most of them are not having a big land or big land properties. They don't have, right? So that problem is there. Now here what happens is, if you have good a large property or large land, then you will be a successful one. Otherwise ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಗ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೃಷಿ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ it is not worth, you cannot earn good profit. So that is one more situation in India. Most of the people they are engaged in agriculture sector are having small lands, and very number of less number of people are engaged in large scale farming. And nowadays contract farming is coming up. Companies are also involving themselves in farming. So the small farmers, they don't have much scope, right? So but what to do, a large number of people are engaged in agriculture, that is also small scale agriculture. Next, traditional method of production. See, one more thing is, if we see recent years or recent days, now mechanism is started in agriculture. Otherwise many people are using their own old methods of manufacturing. They're not involving new techniques. ಹೊಸ್ತು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, because it may be because of many reasons. They are not using they are not doing it in bulk. In large scale they are not doing. Maybe that is one reason. They may not have sufficient amount of money, tumba hana illa. So all those may be the problems, or they don't have resources to do to use new techniques. So all those issues are there, but still we have to do with the things, we have to cope up with the things. That is what going on in India. Next, dominance of food crops. See, now in India, more than 75% of the people are those who are doing agriculture are involved in food crops. Now that is one of the thing what we can tell. It is like that is one of the feature of agriculture sector. See, I told you 75% of the people are involved in agriculture sector are producing food crops, whereas only 25% remaining people are engaged in commercial crops they are engaged in. So if you are doing commercial crops, then you will earn more income than producing food crops is must, but there should not be too much dependence. There should be good balance between food crops as well as commercial crops. In that case only it will be a profitable. Many agriculturists or agriculture people are doing agriculture only for the purpose of their food sake. They're not selling the crops to outsiders. They produce and they are consuming. So these problems we have. So we cannot tell it as a problem, but that is the exact situation what is happening in India for in case of agriculture. Now some other features we'll see, and we'll focus from the point of view of marketing. Yes, from the point of view of marketing. These are the things we can consider from the point of view of marketing that is related to agriculture products. Yeah, bulkiness, perishability, seasonality, so all these things. Need of processing, problems of middlemen, corruption, and lack of organization. So these are some of the problems what we are facing in agriculture sector. So one by one we'll see the features one by one. So from next class we'll go to the exact concept of agriculture marketing and their problems. First one, bulkiness. See, when it comes to agriculture, you cannot grow one single crop or one single item. Like I'll give you one example. Like if you are growing paddy or wheat, all these things, you cannot grow like 1 kg, half kg. Yeah, you cannot grow in that way. You have to grow sometimes in quintals or sometimes in tons. Yeah, because one particular land or one particular plot of land, in whole plot you are doing that particular agriculture activity, right? So these are the things. Next, most of the agriculture activities, most of the agriculture produces are perishable, andre halagtade, adashtu bega halagtade. They are perishable quickly, they are perishable. So when it is perishable, we need facilities to store them. Storage facilities are required. So especially these vegetables, fruits, if they are not stored properly, they are perishable. So you have to concentrate on some such kind of things where you can store your products so that they are not perishable. Next, one more situation what in India what people are concerned with agriculture is seasonality. Most of the agricultural crops are grown in some seasons, right? As we have seen in previous points, in India large number of people are depending on monsoon rains for the purpose of agriculture. Yeah, now when there is when there is good monsoon rains, the crops are grown. After that it is difficult for them. So in India these crops are seasonal. Then need of processing. See, most of the agricultural producers they need processing. Yeah, process ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ for most of the agriculture products in India. We'll consider some of the example. The example of tea. This tea may not be grown directly in the tree, isn't it? Tree leaves, you have to pluck them, you have to process them, and you have to produce the tea powder, right? Similarly, coffee, rubber, paddy, all these things you have to process. When you are processing, after the processing itself you can consume them. So that is one more feature what we can consider. So processing need should be there. Then next one, it is about the middlemen. See, so especially when it comes to agriculture, middlemen are they are there in a large number. And these middlemen will purchase the products from the manufacturer, that is farmer, and they will sell it in the shops or they'll sell it in the market, and in that way they will do the money, right? So this is one disadvantage we can tell. Especially small farmers, they cannot take their crops directly to the big shops or big markets to sell. They have to sell it through some agents only, and those agents will make lot of money. If they purchase for 2 rupees, they'll make 10 rupees out of it. So that is the thing. Next, corruption. See, the problem of corruption is there. It is in large number in many of the sectors of the Indian economy. Even in agriculture sector, this corruption is there, especially when you are going to purchase some items, maybe any amenities, some items which are related to agriculture, which are needed for mechanizations, right? Tractors, tillers, all those things. To get all these things, there are procedures. Yeah, especially for subsidies. But because of corruption, it is difficult to handle these situations. So corruption is one of the problem what we are facing in Indian agriculture market. Then lack of organization. See, lack of organization in the sense most of the agriculture sector workers are unorganized. Since they are unorganized, they are not belonging to any organization, no people will fight for them, right? So many times what happens is they won't get their rights. So these are the some of the features of agriculture what we can consider here. Now in from next class we'll go to the exact concept and we'll start the concept. Now understand this concept, write down the points also. In some points which appeared maybe for the last exam or very important, those concepts notes I will give. But if you have textbook, it is enough. That one book I told, written by Dr. V.B. Hans, you can bring that book if it is available in the market. You can bring. If you have that book, it is enough for your exam. You can score good marks also. If it is needed for you, please contact me as soon as possible, because we don't know how the market will remain, because last year also books were available at the beginning and later they have not reprinted. So if you need those books from my side, you have to contact me. And remember, some of the students have not sent their email IDs and contact number to my WhatsApp number. Please do that. Do the needful, because it is needed to track your attendance. So as university says, attendance is compulsory. You have to do this so that your attendance will be tracked. Thank you, students. This is the first class, I can tell. In the previous class we discussed about the syllabus. From next class onwards we'll go to the exact concepts, agriculture marketing problems. If you have not seen the previous class, go through it, quickly watch it. And if you have not sent your information, that also you have to send it to me through WhatsApp. Thank you.